Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on something different that you guys have never seen yet on the channel, and we also got another person as well. So this is my friend Gabriel. He's going to help me work on my sister's Nissan Safari. Now, as you can see, it's not the prettiest of everything, but this is a 95 Nissan Safari. It is four-wheel drive, a little tiny get-around truck, and if you haven't seen one of these, it's because it's from Japan and I never had this version in the US at all. But if you guys want me to make a video on this car, we'll clean it up and do a full video on it. But like I said, we're gonna do a little lift on it. We got nice wheels and tires. Can't wait to show you guys that. So let's get to putting this thing up. As you can tell, we got a lot of snow here in Virginia. Sadly, it's freezing cold. We don't really have anywhere to work on. The whole driveway is all just, yeah, a mess. Anyways, we're gonna start putting the lift kit on this thing. Gabe, you excited?
I'm super excited.
Super excited. Yeah, this is gonna suck. It's freaking cold. Okay, so we're underneath the Safari here. As you can see, we're gonna take off that strut and that coil, and there's no really need for me to tell you what's really going on here because I doubt that anyone's gonna need this for reference. But anyways, we're gonna take off this little doodad here, the little sway bar, and pick her up, and hopefully the springs will fall out. I'm gonna put the little spring compressor on there and then jack up the car and just make sure it stays up.
So now that we got the sway bar out of the way, we're going to take the strut out. There's two bolts. There's one on top, one on the bottom. And once you remove those two bolts, it should just pop on out.
Big pain in the balls to try to get this thing. Big pain.
Many unbearable hours later.
So many bad things happened, but we got her. You want to take her out?
She's out.
Let me see some of that strut performance we got.
Right.
It is fully collapsed. Not coming back out. Yeah. You got to say that thing was doing probably nothing. All right, now let's go fuss with the other side, I guess. Strut number 2 out. Big pain in the balls. Less pain in the balls than the other one. Let me see the strutty boy on this sucker. She's hopping. My Starbucks is about to take a leap to the outer space.
On the top nut and the bottom nut, you guys are going to have a lot of trouble. The really only way to do it is either at the very top, there's going to be that little nipple right there. And you're going to want to put vice grips on that and try to turn the nut off. And if that doesn't work, you're going to want a Sawzall or a cutting wheel. We got a Sawzall and we cut off right underneath this rubber piece. There's going to be another washer. You're going to put your Sawzall blade or cutter wheel right in there and just saw it off, because most of the time the nut's going to be rusted on there and you're not going to be able to get it out any other way. But now that we got that knocked out, we're going to move on to getting the springs out with the what's it called?
Our little AutoZone coil holders, the death machines.
The death machines, yeah.
Okay, so what we got here is one spring compressor, because we couldn't fit two on there. But we got one spring compressor. We're gonna lift it up from the body. It's not even tight on there. It's hardly on there, but we're gonna use it as the body picks up. Hopefully the spring stays compressed. We can pop it right out. Gabe, not being a fan of the work we're about to be doing. I'm super excited about it. I'm ready to see the spring go kapooya right in my face. So this nut here is for the brake lines, and this is getting a little bit taut and I don't really trust it too much. So I'm gonna take off this bolt that's holding on the brake line here. Shampoo, I have the bomb. we have it pretty much jacked as high as we can go. Okay, got pretty much the whole entire thing ready to go. We got all the little spacers and adapters on there. Gabe's putting on the nuts. Already we got one fully done. Got the whole entire struts in there and the ugly green springs. This is not the best looking kit. Anyways, I didn't tell you guys what I got. We got the coil springs from Iron Man 4x4. They are ugly green color, but they're pretty nice. I would say it's pretty nice. They look good condition. It did cost a decent amount of money. I'll put a link for these down in the description below. Installed was pretty easy. It doesn't really give you too much information or instructions, or we didn't really look for any. But anyways, let's go move on to the other side and get that done. Okay, as Gabe lays on the floor, this thing is actually squatted. You guys ready to see these wheels we got on here? Champaw, look at those suckers. That looks sick with the lift on there. She's got a little bit of poke, just a little bit, like an inch and a half. What wheels are these, Gabe?
They're 16 by 10 Pro Comp 69s. They're discontinued. As far as I know,
285 75 16. Yep. Yeah. So sicky around about a 33 by what you'd say 11.
Yeah, it's a 32.8 something. It's super close to a 33.
Sick. All right, now let's go to the back and try to get this stupid thing done. Running out of daylight. Well, we'll get this thing done. All right, I know that we didn't really film the back. It's basically the same thing, struts and springs. Looks freaking sick. Got the wheels on there. This truck looks so much better than it did before. Looks so much better. Super freaking cool. Can't wait to take this thing out for a little drive. Got a little bit of stance on her. Hear the old diesel running. And I running this thing as a Garrett Turbo. Like, look at the little bit of stance, a little bit of sunset. Super cute. See it. Taking her for a little bit of a drive up the road. How's she feeling, Gabe?
She's feeling perfect.
Perfect. Oh, yee, brother. Just trying to listen for any weird creaks and sounds or anything. She seems to be running pretty decently fine. You definitely feel way higher up in the air.
She definitely needs an alignment.
Look at the poke. Yeah, we need a little bit of alignment. But that's to be expected when you put a lift on her. Truck looks really freaking sick. Super excited about it. Really hope my sister likes it. It rides pretty fine, just needs a little bit of alignment, and then she'll be riding straight. But yeah, I mean, it works out pretty good. Just look at that thing. Alright guys, made it back home. This thing just needs a little bit of alignment so she can drive straight, and she should be ready to go. And we're gonna throw on probably some rock sliders, some other cool little doodads on this thing. Definitely need a different back bumper because we also got a 5th wheel for this sucker. So it gets hooked onto the back bumper and the wheel can come off because you won't be able to open up the door. So anyways, if this is one of your first times ever seeing one of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give it a big old thumbs up. We build like BMWs, put my car here and my bike here. Anyways, big shout out to Gabe for helping me with everything, but he had to leave to go home, sadly, so he's not gonna be on the outro of the video, but I'll put his Instagram right here. So anyways, I'll see you guys next video.